Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah everyone. I really hope you're doing well and keeping safe. My name is Fadila Al-Dhahuri and this is Al-Dhahuri Arts channel, bringing you weekly tips, tools and tutorials to help you grow into an authentic and skilled master of Islamic arts. Before we dive into our video, I really wanted to say thank you from all of my heart for the immense love, support and encouragement we've received for the first video. And I'm so grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to have you in my life. Today we will be learning how to tessellate an Islamic geometry pattern. In this case, the 8-pointed star that we've created in the previous video. If you haven't watched it yet, it's linked up here and also in the description below. So make sure you check it out and have your pattern ready for tessellating. So what is tessellation? Tessellation basically means is to repeat a particular pattern in a shape on a surface so they fit together and do not overlap. So let's get tessellated.
Tools: a straight surface or a cutting mat, straight or triangular ruler, pencil. B means black, full of soft graphite. I use this rotring pencil. Eraser, tissues, coin with a smooth edge, masking tapes, tracing paper, watercolor paper, and I'm using here A3 paper, and of course the pattern that we made last time. Secure the pattern nicely on the cutting mat. Take a sheet of tracing paper and align it on the pattern to determine the desired size. You can use the ruler to cut the paper, or simply you can use your fingertips and nails. Secure the tracing paper on the pattern with masking tape. Transfer the pattern using your 2B pencil and a ruler. It's always good to wipe your ruler with a tissue to remove the excess graphite that can go all over the paper. In order to mark the beginning and the end of the square, you can mark the registration points as shown here. Or you can draw the whole square. I will just mark the registration points. And that's the tracing done. After placing the watercolor paper on the cutting mat, it's always good to leave some white space on the edges of the paper. So make sure to use masking tape to do that. And if you tessellate the pattern straight away, you will end up with extra white space on the edges, and the pattern won't be centered. However, I've come up with a solution. You can simply outline the squares finely beforehand on the paper like this, and you can find the formula in the description below too. Make sure you do your math so your pattern fits your paper nicely. So if you know a better way, please let us know by commenting in the comment section below. Now flip the tracing paper. Align the registration points with the square. Secure it with masking tape. Take your coin and start transferring the graphite of the pattern on the paper. Double check that all the parts of the pattern is visible. If not, then keep on using the coin. Repeat until all the squares are filled. and make sure to clean your pattern with the eraser. You don't need to reaffirm the lines as you will be painting the pattern later on, but if you do want to, then it's always good you do it systematically, like aligning all the horizontal lines, then the diagonal lines and the vertical lines, and so on and so forth. And voila, here is the pattern tessellated. Once the pattern is tessellated, it gives this beautiful tapestry, which in recent times is called the breath of compassionate. But the question is, why? Breath is linked to the shapes of the 8-pointed star and the cross, as they resemble the expansion and contraction when one inhales and exhales. Some say that the compassion is derivative of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's attribute of Ar-Rahman. Ar-Rahman in Arabic means the all-merciful, and the mercy here is for all the creations of God.
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy on all of His creation. And I really hope you've enjoyed this video and learned how to tessellate. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can actually paint with me this amazing pattern in the next video. And if you have any comments, feedback, or topics you want me to cover, please leave them in the comment below. Until then, take good care. Salam!